Okay, so we're going to take a look at a website redesign that we done for Jason Mitchell Fitness, where we took his website from this, redesigned it into this, so let's take a look. Okay, welcome back to my desktop. Let's start going through this website. Okay, so our client in this case is Jason Mitchell Fitness. He's a big authority and a big figure in the fitness industry in Ireland, and he came to us because his website was not doing him justice. When we think of fitness websites, there's a couple of things you need to have in a fitness website. Call to actions, benefits rather than features of your service. You need to have social proof, so before and after photos, testimonials, video testimonials. You need to be able to funnel the person through your service or through your offer or through your page to help them achieve a desired result, which will be some sort of call to action. And you need to be able to show, again, authority. So that's kind of social proof, that's kind of blog posts, that's content that shows that you kind of know what you're talking about. Because when we are dealing with fitness clients, especially online coaches, people are putting their trust in you to help them achieve a certain goal that they may be self-conscious about, or they may need to take action with their health or fitness. So there's a huge trust factor that needs to be developed for a fitness coach, and his website is just another opportunity for them to actually do that. So when we land on Jason's page, the first thing that you will see is that there is a bunch of text here with no call to action under it at all. I can tell you with certainty that almost everybody that comes onto this page is probably not going to read any of this because there is so much of it. Okay, may read the kind of sub headline here. This, I believe, is all going to be lost. We have a picture of him. We have a very large logo in the top left. Home, testimonial, service shop, contact, and obviously a cart as well. Okay, so if you are getting a website built, or if you're work on your own website, if you have a logo that leads you to the home page, you can actually get rid of your home button here. People are used to clicking this logo now to get them back to home. So that just clears up your nav bar a little bit and makes everything look a little bit cleaner. Okay, so the first thing would be that the hero element, the hero section, which is kind of the first section that you will see on any web page, is kind of boring. That's pretty much, there's no two ways about it. It's kind of boring. There's too much text. We have one image and no call to action. As we scroll down, we get introduced to Jason's services, which is good. Now we have a headline, kind of no sub headline, so we don't get to kind of understand the services a little bit more before we click into them. And then that's it. We actually don't have a footer. We have some social links, and that's it. Okay, so you kind of want a footer so you can navigate your way back through the website. Okay, so let's click into one of his services. Okay, so we get brought straight to a contact form. Okay, so we hit, and okay, his information is actually above the contact form. So that customer journey, if I go back, is slightly frustrating because I wanted to know more about personal training, but I get brought straight to an inquiry form. Now I can understand why, but as a user, I would prefer to actually learn a little bit about the training that, we do have a tiny little bit about it up here. So maybe this should be made into a bigger section. That's where you're brought when you hit that button. And then if we go to testimonials, which would be a very big part of an online coach's website, it is actually just text. Okay, so no before and afters, no video links, no testimonials that I can kind of interact with. So I think he's missing a trick there. All right, and for any coach that's out there, you kind of want your before and afters pretty much front and center of your website. If we go to shop, okay, there's nothing in shop. And if we go to contact, it is a contact page with call, email, and a contact form. Okay, and that's the website. Very simple, very small, quite basic, and again, not doing Jason not doing him justice really on his service and his abilities as an actual coach. Okay, so let's take a quick look at mobile. Okay, again, front and center, way too much text, but it does fold down into mobile, but just the text is really not doing anything for the website. Okay, so let's hop into what we have created for Jason. Okay, so we have a nice fresh hero, we have some movement, we have some interaction, we have Jason front and center, we have a headline, a sub-headline, and a call to action. okay? And you can see the actual background there is interacting with the scroll. So it's just fresh, it's nice, it's movement, it's clean, it looks good, okay? We have a cut down navbar, so we don't have that home button there. We actually have blog now as well. And as we scroll down, we get to figure out his services through these 4 headlines that we can click through, and we've broken them out into something a little bit easier on the eye. So group training, corporate wellness, premium online coaching, and in-person personal training. And as we go down even further, we have testimonials front and center. They should be on your homepage. Okay, so we have before and after photos. We have them tied into categories, so fat loss, lifestyle change, toning. We can go to all testimonials from here, and then we can actually meet the team now as well. Okay, so again, shows a little bit of authority, inspires a little bit of trust, that we can actually see these guys, learn a little bit about them. We can actually go to their social medias and find out a little bit more about them and connect with the people that are actually on this website. As we go down a little bit further, we have now a blog section. Okay, so somewhere for Jason to show his authority, show everything that he knows about the fitness industry, everything he knows about fat loss, weight loss, muscle gain, whatever it is he wants to speak about. He now has a place where he can put all of this information and show himself as the authority figure that he is. If you go down to the end, again, we have a call to action at the bottom, so ready to take the first step, and that's it. So now if we do want to have a look at one of these services, we can click into them, and it brings us to an actual little bit more about the actual service. Okay, so we can find out a little bit more about it. Okay, and we have a contact form. Now this time, depending on where we are in the website, whether it be corporate wellness or one-on-one personal training, we have different questions that we can ask of the prospect so that Jason can find out a little bit about this person or their needs or wants before he even jumps on a call with them. Okay, we can scroll down through testimonials and we can figure out, or at least get a look into some of the clients that Jason has been working with, what they've done, what they've said about working with Jason. We can get the plan that they've been on. We can understand the categories that they've had experienced change, and it's just a lot more interactive. Okay, again, we always have that call to action at the bottom for people to get started. So if we want to click into some of his blogs, we can do that. Interactive on the image or interactive on the read more. And Jason now has an opportunity to build out a couple of blogs. So again, at the moment it's dummy content, but we can just see what these blogs might look like. So the contact page, again, very simple. It just has contact us with name, email, message, and it gets sent straight to Jason's email. Okay, so we have a call to action. We have something for somebody to do. We understand the offer as it pertains to each category. We have social proof and authority. We have trust factors in terms of introducing us to the team. And we have another area for Jason to show his authority and show that he is actually an amazing coach and he does know his stuff. So that was it in a nutshell. The website's very close to going live, a couple of things left to do on it. But if you are in the fitness industry and want a website redesigned or created, just drop us a DM and I'm sure we can get you moving.